Yo, what's up guys? It's Jack and welcome back to Black Ops 2. And what a way to start the new year with just a hell of a great Call of Duty game. Now, not that it didn't have its issues, but the game overall was a really great game. It was fun to play, fun to watch. So I told you guys that I would bring it back, and lo and behold, here I am. And literally started playing it today, and it's been quite a transition, and it's also been it's been nostalgic actually, because from the moment I booted up the 360, it just brought back a lot of old memories, because you see that dashboard, you see how everything works, and you're like, damn. And one thing I want to say is that if you loved Black Ops 2 or even Modern Warfare 3 or even the other Call of Duty games that you want to play and that are playable at least for the 360, and if you don't have one anymore because you basically traded it in, you figured you wouldn't need it anymore, or you know, because of the new systems and whatnot, and if you have the urge to play them like I basically did, and if you have about 150 or so laying around, 150 bucks laying around, and if you're really feeling it, I would recommend you go ahead and do it, because as of right now it's been totally worth it, and I have absolutely no doubt that it'll continue to be worth it, because you know, to me, this game never really got old. And I went and looked at my combat record, and I saw that I almost have 50 days played in this game. 50 days. I thought I was in the early to mid 40s, but nope, I was 50. So, and another thing that I want to tell you is you're going to be going through another transition, because there's some getting used to be had. I am currently using the regular Xbox 360 controller. No control freaks, because they didn't have the 360 control freaks, so I'm not using control freaks. And oh, migrating hosts, looks like somebody on the other team had enough. As you guys know, for the Xbox One I use an Elite controller, so there's been some changes, and at the same time this is a different Call of Duty game, and I haven't played it in quite a long time. So at first, for those of you guys that are, you know, looking to get back into it and want to do it, there's going to be a little bit of a transition that you're going to go through, but I'd say within 10 games or so, more or less, depending on how good you are, you're going to be doing the things that you used to be doing in no time. I'd say it would take about 10 games, more or less, give or take, on your personal skill level. But nonetheless, the biggest reason why you want to get back into play this game in the first place is because of that fun factor. You know, this Call of Duty, for me personally, for some of you other guys, it might be Modern Warfare 3, it might be Black Ops 1, or whatever the deal is, or even Ghosts. You know, I mean, the thing is, it brings back old memories. Long story short, it brings back old memories. It gives you that old feeling back, and it reminds you. It kind of reminds you of why you like Black Ops in the first place, or hell, even why you like the 360 in the first place. I'm starting to get the feeling that, who knows, I might not even give this 360 away. I might just or trade it in. Who knows? Probably not, because it just the 360 was an amazing console, at least with my experience, and I think a lot of people would agree. They did a really good job with Xbox Live. There are a lot of good games that came out for it. It just it took the basic concept of what the original Xbox was and brought it to a whole other level. So it's just one of those consoles that you'll get to respect and appreciate. And overall, the controller, the basic controller, in my opinion, it is better than the basic standard Xbox One controller. As far as the Elite controller is concerned, you know, that's a little bit more debatable. I would probably say tie, but that's just my personal preference. So, but all in all, it just feels so good to be back and to be playing this game again. It really does. Like I said, a lot of memories, a lot of good stuff. And speaking of the 360, there's some Xbox Live Arcade games that I had downloaded from my profile. I think I erased them, but I think I can re-download them for free. Obviously, I needed more storage in my old Xbox, and I've got a hell of a lot more on this one. So we're talking games like Sonic the Hedgehog and a few other arcade games, and I might not even remember all of them. Actually, I might have to go back and look. But this feels really good. So anyway, I really don't have that much else to say in this commentary, except welcome to 2017, and welcome back to Black Ops 2. And before I end this commentary, I have a few questions. Number one, how was your New Year's and how was your Christmas holidays? And number two, Would you guys like to see Modern Warfare 3? Because I picked up that game also because I enjoy playing that one as well. So Let it all be known down in the comments section. Anything you want, as always. And that pretty much concludes this commentary, guys. And I look forward to bringing you more Black Ops 2 gameplays, as well as the traditional commentaries that you guys should be used to by now. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoy the gameplay and the video, let me know. And if you don't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. And enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
We're winning this fight. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.